Disclaimer for a second, guys. Before we start the video, I didn't copy anyone by making this video. I simply discovered that thing by accident. I just fell by the cliff. So I'm going to explain that throughout the video. And also, if the theory is not that clear, or I did explain it as much as possible, like I did explain it properly, I will make a follow-up video about it. So yes, so let's start the video and sit back and relax. Enjoy the video, guys.
Before we start the video, like and subscribe and hit the notification bell below, or the memes will hunt you.
Hello guys, your daily friend here, back again for another Roblox video. And for today, I am going to make a theory video about the Wild West. So recently, I was just playing this game like a normal, and I was going to feature about the steamboat, but I camp at Puerto Dorado, then fall somewhere at the shore. Then I saw a tunnel, a hidden underwater tunnel, and I accidentally discovered something that actually shook me. I regret getting on the steamboat, but I found and discovered something. And disclaimer, guys, if someone already know this, I didn't copy them. I just discovered it by accident because I just fell from the cliff. That's why I discovered it. So let's start the video. Today I'm going to make about um, a theory video. So as you know, there are two symbols in the game. So the third symbol is actually um, still missing, and I think it's being discovered by now. So as you all know, the first symbol near Bronze City is the graveyard. So the graveyard here um, has the tombstone, or this tombstone with the symbol. As you can see, the patio is pointing me um, this symbol. So this symbol right here is looks like a tombstone. So in 2019, the Halloween event, there used to be a circular portal like thing symbol, and something is actually guarding the cemetery and the church. What I mean is, there was actually a ghost here before, a creature, and this symbol made some monsters and creature appear throughout the game, like the Wendigo. So I really feel something is buried under this tombstone, and I think this symbol is like a portal or something. And also, there's also another symbol which you can find at Callahan Manor, and this is actually the second nearest symbol from Bronze City. So before, there were three symbols or four symbols in the game. So the first one, which is the nearest, is the cemetery or the graveyard. Next is the Callahan Manor, and also there's also this bridge. So near the waterfalls, there's actually a hidden doorway there, which you can enter, and then you will go to see the third symbol. So it got removed by now, and I think there's a new location for it in this update. So going into Callahan Manor, I'm going to Callahan Manor and tell you about something. So there used to be two symbols in the game, or two symbols in Callahan Manor. The other one got removed because the event in the Halloween event is over. So entering here, you must go to the basement. So I'm gonna click the book. Okay, there we go. So underneath the basement, this is where you deliver the remains. I still remember that from the event. So this is where you deliver the remains uh, of the graveyard. So you go to the graveyard, you deliver the remains here at Callahan Manor, and then after that it got removed. And the fact that Callahan Manor holds a lot of secrets and holds a lot of knowledge about the Wendigo, as the name goes, or the name of the manor is Callahan. Mr. Callahan himself is like the Wendigo. So we can go up at the basement. I mean the attic. So let's go up the attic. So over here, there's also a remains of the Wendigo, and also there's this creature right here. This looks like a lion, but please, guys, don't be tricked by this. This is not a lion because it has a pig nose, like the nose of a pig. Um, it has like a lion hair from its back, and also it has sharp claws. I mean, that's a lot of claws, and also a type of tail with like a fork. So that is not a lion. I think that is some sort of the devil himself or something, um, like a hound. And also, by the way, let's go back to the symbol. So here's the symbol right here, or the rock. So underneath the rock or beneath the rock, there is actually a secret room down here, which like there's like this elevator shaft. So there's like a basement underneath this, and also something interesting happened. It's like updated now because the last time I saw this, it's quite different. I mean, there's like more details on it. And by the way, the symbol is just right here. So maybe something is underneath there. I mean, I think the symbols work as a barrier or some sort that they encage or they put the enclosure for the monsters and the creatures and stuff. So let's go to the Puerto Dorado map or the Puerto Dorado city or the town because I discovered something in there, just what I said. And also the Great Desert is quite interesting because there's a lot of Wendigo remains and debris, which really is interesting. I will take I will take more clues. I will find a lot of clues for now. That's the that's my priority for now in this game. I'm going to try and find clues. So now I'm on my way to Puerto Dorado, and there's this doorway that I found. So I'm gonna tell it to you guys. So there's this doorway I found near Puerto Dorado, and I remembered that when I went to the internet and just search about the Wild West mystery and Easter eggs, um, the doorway was actually near Bronze City. The doorway was just a relocation for this new update. So the original doorway was actually in the waterfalls near Bronze City, and now it's relocated here. So I was actually here waiting for the steamboat, and then I jumped like this, and then I basically fell, and then I was just swimming around because there were actually people in the steamboat, and they were like guarding it. Yes, they were guarding the steamboat. There's also a barkeep in the steamboat, and I was just like, I'm just gonna swim. So after just swimming like this, um, I was actually going to board the steamboat, and then when I look at it, and then I saw this cave because I was getting shot by people that time, and then I saw this cave, and now we are here. So this is the symbol. So I remember that there's a fact that the symbol turns red. So as you can see, the symbol looks like yellowish and orange and some kind. It becomes red for some reason. They said that if it becomes red, it's like a warning that the Wendigo is really mad. So here you can see um, the doorway. So the doorway is actually originally in the waterfalls, and it got relocated. I was finding for the third symbol, and then yes, it came here. So before the update, I was still finding the third symbol. I was saying I was finding the third symbol. I was really speechless when I saw this. So, aiming through the wall, you can see that there's nothing inside. There's like something inside, but it's just like a black fog. So I think that's the same texture as the train station or when the train is going to the tunnel, the black tunnel. So it's just the same. Maybe if you go inside there, you get teleported to some um you get redirected to another game. Like they made another game and then you get redirected and it's like a live event. And also, the thing that intrigues me the most in the doorway is actually it has clockwork gear, like in the bird library. So, as you can see, um, the doorway has this called the gears in its door, just below the symbol. So, I think that gear is connected somehow with the bird library. So, I'm going to make a theory. This is actually based on my opinion and facts that I just heard and read from the articles at Wikipedia and the internet. So let's go to the bird library. So, as I was saying, the bird library, I glitch in the part where there's a gap in the crack. So there was a crack on the floor, and you can see that there's some gears in it, and it really intrigues me. So let's go to the bird library. So the bird library is just over there. See, so here there's another Wendigo skull right here. So in the bird library, I'm going to tell you that it really feels awkward and creepy because yeah, you really feel that someone is behind you and watching you. So the bird library is like a church, by the way. So let's go down here. Okay, there we go. So I don't really know. So also I have another theory for the bird library. I think there will be like a book in these bookshelves that you can click and it will unlock something. Maybe something. So let's go right here. Okay. So I think you will do another ritual in this part because it looks like this an altar. So we can see right here. So it's like a big church. Also, you can see the gears. So, as you may not know, I already been there, or my head just glitched in that floor, or beneath the floor, and I saw what it looks like. So I'm gonna put the screenshot in the screen. So somehow they are connected with each other. So my theory is, Callahan Manor, Callahan Manor's elevator room, Puerto Dorado's gate, Bird Library's gears underneath the floor, and also the tombstone are all connected with each other. So I'm going to hide for a second. So here, so Puerto Dorado, let's start here. So there's this gateway right here. So it has these gears. So maybe if you unlock it, the gears will eventually work and open it. And then there might be a tunnel going to the bird library. And then there's these gears in the bird library, and it might also open up some tunnel. And then it eventually leads somewhere to Callahan Manor. And then underneath Callahan Manor, you might fight someone. You might fight a creature. A creature that is really terrifying and spooky. So after that, maybe after killing the creature, you might end up at the elevator room, and then you basically done it. And then you will press some sort of a button, and the elevator room will work. It will crack open the rock, and then it you will eventually exit. So that's my theory number one. And my theory number two is basically in all the places we went, there will be like a puzzle or basically step by step process, like in 2019 Halloween event. So what I'm saying is, you go to Bird Library, you need to do this task or you need to click something. You go to the tombstone, you get some remains, you go to the ritual grounds of Callahan Manor, unlock something, and then basically you end up at Puerto Dorado, going to the gateway, and it will open, and then eventually you will be redirected to another game, game of the Wild West, a boss fight, and then after defeating the boss fight, you get entrance to Callahan Manor's elevator room, and basically you exit the room. So maybe that's like that. So I'm trying my best to actually tell what is my theory. So despite that you might not understand because my mic right now is not doing well, I might find another microphone. So, excuse me. So, by the way, that's basically it. And by the way, this bird library, I'm still going to do a follow up about this because I really don't know what happened to this part of the place. So yeah, that's my theory. Bird library, Puerto Dorado, Callahan Manor, and Dead Man's Rest is all connected because they have similarities. So I'm going to do a follow up theory about this. All my theories, you can debunk them. Yes, you can debunk them. I give you permission to also give your opinions on the comments so that we can also share opinions and thoughts and then basically crack the code of the game or crack the mystery in this game. So I'm still going to find more clues about the area. I'm going to do a list, and I'm going to investigate furthermore, more, and I'm basically doing a video about it again. So that's basically for now, and I see you all guys next.